6 of them have been won by sides batting first. They really have to decide which bowler and when to just press that accelerator. Going to go maybe between 7 and 9 runs and over somewhere to end up with 130 plus. But he's picked that up and he's got hold of it. You could just tell by the sound of ball on bat. Got right underneath that, planted that foot to the pitch of the ball and launched it properly.
Launching it, as you said, is a beautiful stroke. This is a good matchup for the batting side. Left-hander, left-arm orthodox with the turn. And this is the matchup they want to do a lot more often, this batting partnership. Try and get a partnership of some stature, make themselves the launching pad for those last 5 overs.
Now Sri Lanka will keep strike. End of another over. 10 gone, 59 for 4.
Light, refreshing. Light, refreshing. Hershey's only Sheely.
Easy Fresh 24K Gold Beauty Cream.
Because it's all about me.
मेंटेनेंस फ्री बैटरी मतलब पानी डालने की नो टेंशन, क्विक इंजन स्टार्ट और लॉन्ग लाइफ परफॉर्मेंस।
देवू बैटरी
PAK है
तो पाकिस्तानियत है।
इन स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड ATM हर जगह चले। PAK आज ही अपने बैंक से बनवाएं।
ऑनिक पे मुझे अनलिमिटेड प्लान्स, डेटा, कॉल्स एंड SMS। ऑनिक, आज के पाकिस्तान का आजाद डिजिटल नेटवर्क।
Shadam has got a big smile on his face. No wonder. I'll have that too. 2 for 8. Entering his 3rd over. He's pretty consistent so far today. Lost wickets in pairs, really. 13 for 1, 15 for 2. And then once they again building again, and they're 37 for 3, 38 for 4.
Down the wicket, and he finds the man. He tips it over the boundary. Saib Zada Farhan there would have been 3rd for Shadab. He was in good position to take that. He eventually just helps it on its way.
As he was taking his hands towards the ball, he was looking over his shoulder. In a way, he knew that boundary rope was right behind him, but the batter would have had his heart in his mouth at this stage. And they're just trying to rebuild. Holding out too long on off a full toss wouldn't have looked good. Another really good-looking stroke here, this time on the offside.
Yeah, they'll have to take a certain amount of risk just to push this run rate a little bit. That's the 6th there. Now, Shadab thought he's had his man, would be his 3rd. Made a low full toss out of it, coming down the pitch, and look at that, for an effort.
Certainly up the ante here. It's the right-hander to Shadab. And Sri Lanka in the previous over to Nawaz. Maximum first one of the match. Now, Yanaga as well. Got a laugh here. Well positioned. He seemed to be on the move. The distraction of the rope being right behind him made the big difference.
Another good call from Lianage. Picking the field as Abrar isn't very quick, though he got a good bounce.
He's feeling a little bit of a momentum change in the innings here. The last 2 overs looked really good.
12 of the over, 11 gone, 71 for 4.
डेवो की 100% मेंटेनेंस फ्री बैटरी मतलब पानी डालने की नो टेंशन क्विक इंजन स्टार्ट और लॉन्ग लाइफ परफॉर्मेंस
Daewoo Battery.
अस्करी जबरदस्त करंट अकाउंट खुलवाएं क्योंकि इस अकाउंट में मिले बेशुमार जबरदस्त सहूलियात, वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री। सब कुछ तो है इसमें।
काला कोला हेयर टॉनिक, सेहतमंद बालों का राज, कल भी और आज भी।
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए, 2 अदद बड़े पिज्जा, लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी।
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें। 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
Light, refreshing. Light, refreshing. Hershey's on machine.
Oh, their matches here. When I say it, it's Sri Lanka, of course.
Having a look at the wickets. First man to go. Mashara holding out to Mirza. And then a big stroke from Masanka as he got himself in. Holding out. Court Nawaz bobbled. Was in the bowler. And then Shadab. Show. LBW then an inside edge. 2 wickets in the same over. They were confident. The batsman walked off. The finger came up. 4 wickets down. Shadab's been really good so far.
Oh, could see that leg stomp, and that's what has got Abrar excited. .23 coming in the last 2 overs before this, so that's certain level of acceleration. Oh! You just felt there was a sound there. Oh, has he? Oh, he's walking. You're right about that. There was a sound, and suddenly very subdued celebration. Lanka takes the walk. They've lost 5 now. Trying to hit one down to mid-wicket on a ball turning away. Just have a look.
Top spinner. Big heave onto the onside, a slight edge, slight defection, and another good take by Khan. Big appeal. There's a celebration. Smile. The batsman walks past him. He's gone. He walks off. Just as Sri Lanka started fighting back, Sri Lanka's out. He's gone for 18. Sri Lanka 72 for 5.
काला कोला हेयर टॉनिक, सेहतमंद बालों का राज, कल भी और आज भी।
Because it's all about me. Celebrating my self-love. And it's all about me.
Easy Fresh 24K Gold Beauty Cream.
Can do a lot with the bat. Now, along with Yanagi, he'll be expected to take this team forward and get to a respectable score. Abrar, meanwhile.
Really like what Hassan Abrar's doing here, really, at the stumps, top spinners, just slight variations, so good. Bringing the stumps into play, I feel. Like to do that a lot more often. Pakistan sends a bit of blood. Yeah, they want to get a couple more wickets here. There's a real opportunity here for their spinners.
Yeah, Saranga went on to play that shot against the spin. The ball that was turning away from him. Good take by Usman at the... It's got somewhere around that armpit. Have a look at that.
Very slight deflection. Rose well, kept his eye on the ball all the way. Here it is, a little bit of the toe, top corner of the bat, or bottom corner, I should say. Reflection, little sound, well taken. So great work here from Abra. Brilliant from him. 12 gone, 74 for 5.
करी जबरदस्त करंट अकाउंट खुलवाएं क्योंकि इस अकाउंट में मिले बेशुमार जबरदस्त सहूलियात वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री सब कुछ तो है इसमें
डेवो की 100% मेंटेनेंस फ्री बैटरी मतलब पानी डालने की नो टेंशन क्विक इंजन स्टार्ट और लॉन्ग लाइफ परफॉर्मेंस
Daewoo Battery.
Light, refreshing. Light, refreshing. Hershey, Jolly, Chewy.
ऑनिक दे मुझे अनलिमिटेड प्लान्स, डेटा, कॉल्स एंड एसएमएस। ऑनिक, आज के पाकिस्तान का आजाद डिजिटल नेटवर्क।
काला कोला हेयर टॉनिक, सेहतमंद बालों का राज, कल भी और आज भी।
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए, 2 अदद बड़े पिज्जा, लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी।
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
Same way, Sri Lanka cricket though, so involved in rebuilding Sri Lanka. All proceeds from this series also. That wonderful course, devastation around Sri Lanka after Cyclone Ditwa, Roshan.
No doubt about it, Russell. We can all join in. We can donate here. Well, I can tell you that the government has established the Rebuilding Sri Lanka Fund under the Presidential Secretariat. It will be governed by a joint government and private sector committee. That is to ensure that credibility, efficiency, and strong oversight is maintained. But yes, you're right. It's time that everyone got together and worked towards rebuilding Sri Lanka, and that has to be done.
Bowled really well, Shadab Khan on his return. And the ball spinning like that just tells you there's moisture.
Definite moisture, and it's drying moisture. It's turning a lot.
Hit it well. Fielder has work to do. In a gate, quick between the wickets. Well, with the ball turning like that, they got to reassess, see where they can go. 164 average score batting first. Most games won by teams batting first here in Dambulla. I still feel 155, 160 is a must. Dasun Shanaka, the captain, he's held himself back. Into his last over, Shadab Khan. In fact, last delivery.
Yeah, he's bowled a brilliant spell, but you're talking about 150. But currently, Sri Lanka at the current rate 121, so they need to move on.
At least a couple. He's hit it hard. Long boundaries. 6 runs off. Shadab's over. He finishes with 2 for 25. 80 for 5, Sri Lanka.
तो शॉपिंग बेशुमार है। तो शॉपिंग बेशुमार है। स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम हर जगह चले, फायदे पे फायदा दे। PAK, आज ही अपने बैंक से बनवाएं।
Light, refreshing. Light, refreshing. Hershey, Jolly, Chewy.
डेवो की 100% मेंटेनेंस फ्री बैटरी मतलब पानी डालने की नो टेंशन क्विक इंजन स्टार्ट और लॉन्ग लाइफ परफॉर्मेंस
Daewoo Battery.
Hit well, down the ground. Hasaranga gets a boundary for Sri Lanka after 16 balls.
Yeah, they need a few of this. Yes, we do know that half of the side is out, but Sri Lanka can't afford to play dot balls. They need to be a little bit more proactive, go after the bowling when it's offered, just like that. And that's his strength. And one thing about Hasaranga, who used to be a predominant offside player, is now looking to pick more spots. That's a very good looking shot. Down the ground for 4.
Moment it heads outside that boundary line, it does come back wet. Hence a bit of work from the umpire to drive the seam. It's hard to get away, Abrar. Very subtle variations gets that ball to skid through. Strong winds which blow across the ground here is also a factor. Clever bowlers use the wind for drift. That's Upish. Here's another. No, he's put it down. Salman Mirza. I thought he had it. Just gets away from him.
Important that Lianage now takes his opportunity with both hands. There was one on the boundary that the fielder miscued. This one too. Sri Lanka wouldn't be complaining. The one that you're talking about, the mystery that Abrar brings into. He uses his wrists, the fingers a lot, so it's very deceptive.
Hey!
I was mentioning the wind as the bowler gets it to drift as well. Now and again it holds up and sometimes it gets pushed away depending on which direction the wind's blowing. Just looked like at that last minute it went away from Mirza.
Right boy.
This is Sri Lanka's wicket. Watch the drift, it just comes in, but then when it gets closer to Sri Lanka, just holds its line. More runs, at least a couple. 10 off the over. Sri Lanka need more of those. 90 for 5.
काला कोला हेयर टॉनिक, सेहतमंद बालों का राज, कल भी और आज भी।
Light, light, refreshing. Light, light, refreshing. Hershey's Yummy Shiri.
Change of ends for Mohammad Nawaz. Done a fabulous 2025 since he came into the team. The leading wicket taker. He had so much more value with his power hitting at the end of the innings. When you look at the other bowlers, he's been expensive. Hit well. He picked his spot so well, Lianage. You hit the top of the fielder in the circle, definitely hitting a gap because no one behind.
This is really clever batting by Janit Lianage. Fast emerging as a must in the Sri Lanka white ball team. Look at how he keeps moving around the crease, just making Nawaz in his length and pounces on it. Knew his spot all the time. Batting on off stump now. Lianage.
Flat and hard for more. Skids off the outfield.
Outstanding stuff. Outstanding stuff. Back-to-back boundaries. You were talking about 150. Sri Lanka need to go at about 8, 9, 10 runs and over from here. The last over gave 10. He's already got 8 of the first 2.
Yeah, they're looking at 160 now.
But work got to be done here. Reveal, we said earlier. Got to keep it going. 5 overs after this. Bit of momentum with the batting. That's safe. That's safe. It's running away again. 100 on the board for Sri Lanka. It's taken a while.
Well, this partnership, now 29 of 18, is critical because you spoke about the last 5 overs. If they can go on and let Dasun Shan, if he has to come in for the last 2 overs or 3 overs with a good footing, he can express himself ideally. This pair should go on, but just in case, that to me will be perfect for Sri Lanka to try and get to that 150 or 160. But still a lot of work to be done. At the current rate now 139 to get to 160, they need to go a little over 10 and over.
That's not unreasonable. You set yourself right. 10, 12 and over is what teams look for in those last 5 overs. So Sri Lanka nicely paced